Hello, my dear Leo, and welcome to your general November reading. My name is Heather from the Crystal Vein Tarot. Welcome and thank you for joining me. As a general reading, the messages will not resonate with everyone the same way, so I will try to provide explanations for both career, money, and love and relationships. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and let's get started. Now, I did already meditate on the cards and shuffled them and pulled the cards just to save a little bit of time. I am using the Legacy of the Divine Tarot, and at the very end I will pull two advice cards from the Wisdom for Healing cards and the Living Reiki Healing cards. So let's get started, Leo, and we start the first. So this is the first. The Ace of Cups is for the first week of November, followed by the Page of Swords for the second week. Then we have the Two of Swords for the third week of November, and the Two of Cups wraps up the month of November. So Leo, for the first week, we have the Ace of Cups energy coming in. So that's the energy around you. Now, Cups energy it's a water energy, so it's all about the emotions. So Cups are your ups. They describe your ups in life, and they do tend to relate to the emotions. The water signs are Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So this could represent a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that is coming into your life in that first week of November. And aces represent new beginnings. So the Ace of Cups, the message behind the Ace of Cups is that it's here to help you to open up to a new beginning. So it's time for your heart to receive joy through a new cycle. So that cycle could be relationships, could be family, it could be career, it can be in any area of your life. And the Ace of Cups can also sometimes signify a new baby or a new relationship, a change in a relationship such as a proposal or even an actual marriage that's around you. Now, with respect to career, the Ace of Cups can indicate that you are doing something that makes you feel fulfilled. So to other people around you, it might not necessarily be the path that they would have chosen for you, but that doesn't really matter, because whatever it is that you're doing, it nurtures you, and that's what's most important. You could also be experiencing renewed interest in your work, or if you're currently not feeling satisfied in your work, then this card could be indicating that there's going to be an opportunity coming forward for you to change that. So an example that could be happening is maybe you need to take some time off or find a hobby or activity outside of work that will help you feel more aligned with your own happiness. So if you do have a hobby that you like and enjoy, it could be something, this could be indicating, or you have a project or a creative idea. The Ace of Cups could be signifying to you that maybe you need to start working on the side and seeing if you can turn it into something that will make you money, something that could be productive in that kind of a way. Now, with respect to relationships, if you're single, then the Ace of Cups does indicate and signifies a new start for a new romance. And if you're already in a relationship, then you could be feeling almost a renewal of your commitment or attraction to your partner, or you could also both be coming out of a stressful time and now you feel hopeful and optimistic again. So that's the energy that's around you, Leo, for that first week of November. And then we move into the second week, and the energy around you is that of the Page of Swords. So Swords energy that's air energy, so it's all about the mind, intellect, your thoughts, and the Swords is also about your words. So your words and your thoughts create your reality, and that's kind of what the Swords signify. And the air signs are Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So a page is usually an offer coming in. So it could be a person, an individual that's coming into your life. That's a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. It doesn't have to be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. It could be someone that has a lot of that in your chart, but it could also signify these are your qualities as well. So the Page of Swords is someone this is a fast talking person. a curious kind of person, but it can sometimes also indicate that on the negative side, it can indicate that there's gossip going on. But the Page of Swords usually is, and again, swords are about thoughts, words, the mental energy and activity. So, it's usually about the truth and seeking the truth. So you could be finding out something. There could be a secret that's being revealed to you, whether or not that's in your career or that's in your relationship sectors of your life. But that's what that Page of Swords can be indicating. And let's see. And then for the third week, we have the Two of Swords energy. And the Two of Swords is about, the energy of the Two of Swords is, it means that there's time, it's time to compromise or make a decision. Now again, being a Swords energy, it's all about intellect, your mind, your thoughts. And you see in this picture, there's a blindfold being wrapped around. These two swords represent the two paths, or two decisions, the two choices, or the choice that you have to make, and these are the two paths here. And then you also see the moon down here. And so what this is telling you is that you need to make a decision about something, but these opportunities, or whatever it is, whether or not it's in your career or your relationships, they look equal. Everything about them looks identical. And so it's very difficult for you to make a decision. But it's also, you're getting wrapped up in your head too much, and you're not seeing something. You're choosing to turn a blind eye to something because you don't want to see it. You don't want to see the truth. You don't want to see the reality of the situation. But you need to, in order to make that decision and to make a good decision. So it's telling you that this blindfold, you see, it's just very loosely around this person. So it's telling you, the Two of Swords is telling you, the message behind it is saying that you can remove this blindfold at any time you want, and that is up to you to do it. So once you remove that blindfold, that will help you to see the truth of the situation. But also with the moon here, the moon is all about intuition. So it's also telling you to trust your gut as well. If the two choices, the two that you have to choose from, or seem equal, then go with your gut, because your gut won't steer you wrong. And maybe turn off the mind a little bit, and then go with what feels right, and what your intuition is guiding you to do, and what kind of a choice it's guiding you to make. So that's in your third week of November, Leo. And then finally we wrap up the month with a Two of Cups energy. So again, you have two twos here in this reading. And again, the cups, you had the Ace of Cups at the beginning, and now we're moving into, you're finishing off the month with the Two of Cups energy. So if you've had this opportunity come in, especially, I'm kind of getting the feeling it's more about an emotional connection with someone, whether or not that is a friendship, a romantic relationship, or reconnecting with a family member. I do feel like there's, whatever's going on here is a little bit more to do with the emotions. But for some people, again, it's a general reading, so it can apply to everyone differently. And for some people, this will resonate more in the career sector of their life. But I'm really getting that like this offer that's come in is more about a relationship, and perhaps you had to make a choice, especially if you're new on the dating scene, that you're having to make a choice between possibly two people, or choosing between something. Like maybe you've just found out that the person that you're dating has to move away, so now you have to make a decision. Are you going to go with them? Can you relocate and change your job? And so there's some kind of a decision that has to be made. But with the Two of Cups being at the very end and in your last week, Leo, I feel like you're going to make the right decision. If you do trust your gut and you follow your gut, that you are going to make this right decision, because the Two of Cups is a very happy card. It is here to, the message behind it is that it's here to welcome you to a time where a partnership is of great importance. So this could be, again, this could be a partnership that's related to career. Perhaps you are starting perhaps you have a creative idea or a project you're trying to get off the ground, and it's that Page of Swords energy. This is the offer of someone coming in that's going to help you with that, and you have to decide, are you going to continue to do it by yourself or try to do it by yourself, or are you going to get involved in that partnership and let that person help you get it off the ground? And this is saying that, so again, it can relate to career, it can also relate to romance and relationships, but it's saying that there's a partnership here coming into your life that is of great importance, and you need to open up your heart to new possibilities, to those people that are coming into your life and that you're meeting, because the people in your life are the doorways to greater places for you, to success and to happiness. And it's time for you to not walk alone, whether or not it's, again, in your relationships or if it's in your career. But there's someone that is coming in to help you in whichever area of your life that this is relating to. And yeah, so you could be participating in a collaboration of some kind towards the end of the month here, and just know that this collaboration and this journey, it's solid, and it's built on mutual respect and trust, and it's very relationship oriented. So again, it's probably someone that you already know, that you already have a friendship with, if it is in your career sector, if the partnership relates to that. And if you're looking at relationships specifically, like romantic relationships, if you're single, then the Two of Cups is a great card if you're searching for someone, and it's a good omen that someone new is going to be entering your life, and especially with this offer for emotional happiness coming in, and then this offer coming in with the Page of Swords, that, you know, this is a good omen that someone will be coming into your life soon. And if you're already in a relationship, then the Two of Cups can indicate a deepening of the commitment you have to one another, and celebrating something such as an engagement or a wedding, or you could just be realizing that you just want to spend your lives together, and that's the energy that's around you. So it's very positive energy that's around you for the end of the month, Leo. So now I'm going to pull an advice card. It's from the Wisdom for Healing cards. And I'm just going to shuffle them up, and let's see what advice Spirit has for you for the month of November, Leo. Oh, and we have clear out the debris. So the lesson or the advice for the month of November for you, Leo, is to engage in psychic cleansing. How much debris do you carry in your energy field? Debris is generated by irritation, stress, unfinished business, and mental and emotional toxins. It's distracting and disempowering to the healing process. So your goal, Leo, for the month of November is to release any unnecessary thoughts and emotions. So that is clear out the debris. And now we are going to pull a Living Reiki healing card. So let's see what healing advice Spirit has for you, Leo, for the month of November, and what you can focus on. Oh, and we have patience. So the message for you, Leo, is just for today, I will let go of anger. So for the month of November, that would be good for you to practice patience and to let go of anger. So this concludes your general reading for the month of November. Thank you, Leo, for joining me and watching. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And take care.